Christie Kerner, and after years of leading high-growth companies as a CEO, COO, and strategist, I've seen firsthand why every startup, and by startup I mean any fast-growing company, whether you have 2 or 200 people, needs a COO. Let me break it down for you. First point, the CEO can think bigger. Okay, picture this. In a startup, it's all about keeping one foot on the gas and knowing when to tap the brakes. The CEO's world is about possibility, big ideas, blue skies, and crazy dreams. Meanwhile, the COO's world is reality, budgets, timelines, and making sure we don't run off of a cliff. When a CEO has to juggle both roles, they're constantly interrupting their creative flow to double-check if those crazy dreams are, doable. But when you've got a COO, it's like a superpower duo. The CEO can dream up all the big ideas, while the COO makes sure that those dreams actually have legs. I recently hosted a fireside chat with Ernie Garcia, the co-founder and CEO of Carvana, at a private CEO retreat. He told me this story about when they sold their 20th car online. His COO turned to him and said, "I think this is really going to work." Now, Ernie was always the guy brimming with hope and possibility. But when his COO, the reality checker-in-chief, got on board with confidence, that was the moment that Ernie knew they were on to something big. While their journey has been a wild ride, and let's be honest, what startup isn't, Carvana now has over 16,000 employees. And when asked about his advice to other founders, Ernie quickly noted that having a COO from the get-go was a critical element of their success. Point 2, the CEO can focus on generating cash. Let's face it, startups need money, ideally lots of it. And while the CEO's number one job is to grow revenue and fundraise, someone's got to deal with all the back office headaches, bookkeeping, insurance renewals, entity management, you get the picture. Here's where the COO steps in like a hero with a clipboard. They handle all of the operational chaos, freeing up the CEO to focus on what they do best, generating cash. Plus, let's be honest, COOs just do it faster with fewer headaches. Why would you want to distract your CEO with insurance paperwork, right? Point 3, the team vibe is enhanced. Now, this is one of my favorites. A good COO, they're like the glue that holds a team together. Behind the scenes, they are always building real, authentic relationships, not just with the executive team, but with everyone across the company. And because they're so in tune with the day-to-day, they give the CEO superpowers. How? Well, the COO passes along the important stuff, the quiet wins, the hidden frustrations, and they help the CEO know when to give a shout-out or fix a problem before it becomes a crisis. When the COO does that kind of stuff, it boosts morale like nothing else. The team feels seen, valued, and more fired up to tackle the next big challenge. So, in short, a COO isn't just a nice to have, they're a game changer for startups. They free up the CEO to think big, keep the company grounded in reality, and create a culture where everyone feels connected. If you're running a startup, it might be time to start thinking about adding a COO to your team. Trust me, it'll make all the difference.